What do they need to do to pass their test? I understand your frustration because I teach people like this every day. It's my passion to help people prepare for the driving test, prepare for your knowledge test. Why do I do this? I'm a very passionate person and I'm an encouraged instructor. I had an opportunity over 24 years ago to teach people how to drive. Until recently, the last 32 months or so, I realized my passion to help people learn how to drive, to form a partnership, and to help you understand the common fails and the common traps. I'm not doing this alone. I have a community behind me. But daily, I'm going to post content to teach you how to drive. Daily, I'm going to post content to help you pass your knowledge test. Daily, I'm going to post content and help you get to the DMV. We all need an opportunity. My journey has been a struggle. It's been a struggle to get up and to produce content. It's been a journey sometime to go live, but I put those difficult times aside because from reading the comments and growing in the community, I know that I'm doing the right thing by helping people in their teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s learn how to drive. You just need an opportunity, someone who's passionate, someone who's patient. I'm that person. So we're in our car right now. We have on our seatbelt. We want to calm down for a second. We have fuel. It's 88 degrees. We're in an urban area. I'm going to show you how to navigate this area safely. I'm going to show you some of the common traps. Excuse me. One of the first situations is you need to be set and mentally ready to go. We're sitting up straight in the seat. Good posture is really important. Next, I'm looking straight ahead. I want to frame the rear window in the mirror. You really want to take your time. And before some of you get out on the road, take your time. Become one with your car. So my rear mirror is adjusted. I'm looking to the side. I need to adjust my left mirror a little bit out, more to the left to see a little bit of the car beside me. My right mirror, I need to lean forward and make sure I'm adjusting the right button because I was not. Now I'm going to adjust my right mirror. So now when I'm driving, I have my mirror behind me so I can see everything directly behind me. I have my mirror to the left. I have my mirror to the right. We're in North America. I'm from the Midwest. I teach upwards of anywhere from 1,500 to 2,400 students per year. This car is an automatic, but I've driven manuals. I have experience in that. And if you have questions on manuals, ask me. And as I'm driving, I'll take you through the process. So if we were in a manual, I would have to put my left foot down on the clutch, start the car up, make sure it's out of gear. Now, what I would do is push the clutch in and reverse is either up to the right or back and up to the left. It depends on your make and model of transmission. I love that question. So in this case, we have an automatic. I put my foot on the brake and I put it into R. This does two things. This puts the transmission into reverse so I can back up. My backup camera comes on, but we're in the parking lot. I don't want to trust my backup camera. I need to look to the left. I need to look to the right. I need to use my mirror. I want to back up as small as I can, so I turn my wheel to the left. I don't want to hit a car, and I don't want to run over someone. Now I'm going to turn out, hand over hand. I'm going to go forward. I'm deliberately going to go a more tightly dense area, so I'm in a parking lot. I want to show you this as I drive around. You want to take your time and be patient. Okay? Now, I'm going to move through the parking lot with intention and purpose. I'm going to come to the bottom, and also I have my blinker on. We are the secondary road. We have to yield for the car coming up on my left. Okay, looks like they're waiting for me. I waved, and now I'm going to come out. Now, we want to start in neighborhoods, making 12 right turns, 12 left turns. I'm going to go into the turn slow, foot's on the brake, and I turn out. I want to maintain good speed. Sorry for the bumps, but this is what it's like in the city. I'm not saying all cities are like this, but I need you to tell me what city you're from. I'm going to come up and stop. I turn on my right turn signal, 100 feet, a half a block, and I stop. S-T-O-P. And here's what you're supposed to do. Oh, by the way, the stop sign is one of the most common types of fails. So I'm going to roll up. I'm looking left. I'm looking right. I'm looking left. And I make my right turn in the nearest lane, and I turn out. Now we're going to make a left turn. And then we're going to make a left turn on the street. When you turn, you should be on the right side of the road. I've had adults and teens turn short. They're on the left. And that's failure because you're driving on the wrong side of the road. We're going to go over the speed hump slowly. And then I'm going to turn on my right turn signal. There's a lot of traffic here. I'm going to communicate. And I'm going to look at traffic. I'm going to show you, I'm looking at the vehicle to the left, and I want to make eye contact. We all have to work together. I'm going to wave, and I'm going to go in the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. Keep your turn short, keep it smooth. It facilitates a smoother flow of traffic. Okay, I'm going to turn out. And then I'm going to turn, and this is real. You see rush hour, I never want to be fake with you. I'm going to speak truth. We're merging on the Expressway. Our left turn signal's on. We can't go 50. We can't go a third gear merge out. If I was in my manual car, I would be in neutral right now. I'm going to roll down, and I'm going to probably be behind this silver car. I'm looking over my shoulder. I want to show you this. I'm checking. And I'm out. Okay. This is where, like this burning car, failure, hesitation. You just lost points. Okay. I want to welcome you. Good afternoon, E. E, tomorrow's the day. I'll be able to head to the post office, get your things to you. So I'm happy. Okay. Hello from Canada. I've been to Montreal before. I've been to Hamilton before. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, I tried out for the Hamilton Tiger Cats and the Toronto Argonauts. And then my son also had a tryout with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They came down to the United States. So we're in the right lane. I'm fine with this. Relaxed. We're about 50. I don't want to get in the middle lane because this truck is carrying a lot of wood. So one of those wooden planks could fall out. We're not trying to deal with final destination. Okay. Speed is good. Smooth and easy. I'm looking ahead, ask questions. So if I was driving a manual, I would be in 5th gear or 6th. It just depends. Okay. It's been a good full day. And yeah, it's not good, definitely, because I don't want to get a piece of material coming through. And also, E, that I have you on, I'm planning to go live tonight. I am really exhausted today. It's been a really intense day setting up, back for school and meeting potential clients. Probably 8:30. I will be going live on YouTube. I'll be able to drop questions in right now. We're on, it's all good. So speed is good. In the right lane for now. The traffic is light. This morning it was heavy. I've been tired the last 24 hours, and this is real. And when you're getting back into your work routine, Yesterday we were in Detroit, Michigan, downtown near the Canadian border. And I went for a driver's education training session, learned a lot of new things. And there are a lot of people across the country who want to help teach people how to drive. So I'm going to stay in this lane for now. And thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate you. I'm comfortable at about 65 miles an hour. And I think it depends on you. If you're in a hurry, you're going to be in the left lane, pushing faster, driving harder, greater chance of rear-ending someone. But also, I'm in danger too, because E will tell you, we were driving, I was driving, she was watching from New York. A truck literally almost sideswiped me. I should have got over to the left. I was not able to. And you got to be careful. Like now, we got a big slowdown. Okay, and I'm just covering my brake really easy. And I've been to New York before. We went through Canada, oh, you see the accident across the I-94. You see the police over there. Okay, something is always happening. So we want to take our time. But as I was saying, I've been up through to go to Buffalo, New York, because my son had a tryout for the team up there who was in the MAC. So we met the coach in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He said, you need to drive up. And I'm blessed to be here now. I'm in a bad spot by the semi truck. Okay? I'm in a bad spot. So I'm just going to maintain speed for now. I can see the mirror, but, can the driver see me? There's a lot of heavy traffic. It was like this yesterday when I was coming from downtown Detroit via Chicago. But we just kept it chilled. I'm passing this truck. I'm maintaining the speed. You see this big semi truck. Okay. And then this morning we passed a gravel truck, and you guess what? Gravel was coming out, almost cracked the windshield. So I'm lifting my foot off the gas. I'm looking for cars. I'm keeping space. And as an instructor, I want to teach you to be defensive. We're not going to cut in front of the semi. See that car? If I would have cut over that car, we would have crashed. So I'm not a rapid lane changer, so don't change lanes rapid and fast. I'm just going to take my time. Now, everyone drives a little differently. Some of you are more aggressive. You're changing lanes. You got to get to where you're going. I've been up since 5:30. Okay. They took care of us this morning. Nice little breakfast. I got some pictures I'll post. But now I've got to get through this traffic. I want to arrive alive. I want to be safe. Guys, I'm from the metro area, Midwest. Where are you guys from? Shout out your state or country. Right, Michigan, United States, Midwest. I've lived in Kansas before. I've lived through Texas. So I'm just taking my time and just being patient. Now, this solid white line, this car should be accelerating and getting over, but a lot of people hesitate. Yes, I'm trying to keep good speed and good space. A lot of cars, this white car wants to get over. I'm just lifting my foot, letting them over. I communicated. Jamaica? Whoa. Okay. I've had people from the UAE, India, from the UK who've been on, right? This guy's living his best life, but he doesn't have a helmet on, okay, on this motorcycle. I'm not mad. We talked about this on the test yesterday. We want to give our motorcyclist room and space. He does have a blind spot. Right now, I'm in his blind spot. So literally, this guy cannot see me. Now he can see me again. See, he looked to check this blind spot. Use a blinker, my boy. Okay, that's what's up. Love it. So, E, what's going to happen for you? I just want to speak on you a second, E. You know, we got a shirt for you, a couple shirts. We got the Stanley for you. We got a couple items. Around this time tomorrow, I'll head to the post office. Hey, one of my students just texted me and said they passed. I'm so happy, right? I am so happy because they took their knowledge test today. That makes me feel good because you have a part of that, and that's one thing that I love. So around this time tomorrow, E, I'll head to Mount Clemens, Michigan, and then I will get out and probably get a box ready and get a couple of your shirts, the Stanley, a couple other things. I'll put them in there. I'll insure it, and then as usual, I'll take a picture of it just to let you know. It will be insured just in case the package gets lost. But I'm very appreciative of what you do, and it's about community. It's about helping people. So the speed is pretty good. I'm just taking my time. And what I'm going to do is, nope, I can't. I just check my blind spot. If I didn't look over my shoulder like that, I would have hit that copper color car. That goes to show you how important it is you check your blind spot. Okay? I'm fine for now. I'm taking my time. I'm chilled. And now I'm going to get over one lane to the left. And then I got to pick up speed because I don't want to hang out in the no zones. You see me passing this truck, right? And your road tester, your teacher is looking for you to make good decisions. Don't hesitate. And if you make a mistake, make it with dignity and communicate. I think a lot of people go in very nervous. They're not prepared for the test. They haven't practiced. Like, you're going to have to be able to merge on. I'm in the metro area. This is heavy traffic. I can't imagine what Manhattan or Buffalo, okay, or Indianapolis, Indiana. I can't imagine what that traffic's like. Or Houston, Texas. I've been there, okay? But you have to use your blinker, merge out with confidence, and kind of settle down. I'm at about 70. I'm not tailgating this car ahead of me. All three lanes are full. I can be in the left lane. I'm lifting my foot a little bit. And because, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pass. And this is a real life tutorial. This is the in-car part. This is us driving on Expressway, cruising about 70 miles an hour, and moving through traffic safely. The biggest thing is being a safe, defensive driver. I don't feel comfortable with the motorcyclist. You see how tight he's leaning? We're on a little curve here. Okay? I'm gonna lift my foot a little bit. And you see how fast traffic slows down? I don't want to rear end this gray vehicle. I keep a larger following distance. I always have prior to me being in this. See this guy? That's scary. And I'm just going to back off a little bit because I don't want to hit him. I don't want to see him fall because you know he doesn't have a helmet on. You know he doesn't have a leather on. And then the outcome will be a fatal. So I'm going to increase my following distance because I don't want to have to deal with that. He's looking, checking, because you know someone will fly around this curve, not see him, and he'll have to go to the shoulder. And now I'm picking up again. We went from about 75 to 40 in a matter of seconds. He's riding toward the middle right. I don't know how they're trained. So we're back up to about 65. I'm gradually picking up. He is crazy. Cutting in front of a semi like that, no thank you. Even if that was me with the helmet and leathers on, I would not do that. That semi truck would just, the outcome would be bad. So he's cutting middle, he's cutting the left, middle, and right. I do study the behaviors of other drivers. This is the Highway Transportation System, HTS. We're monitoring speed, traffic. And then what I'll do is I'll put together my showrunner class. We'll compare Michigan to New York and if you want me to compare your state, type it in. And then we'll look at crash test data from the state police. We'll look at what parents would say. And then we're going to look at what I would say as an instructor. As an instructor, I want us to stay with the flow, but not tailgate. I'm fine being in this lane. I'm checking traffic. I don't want to be in front of the semi truck. What if they've been driving 8 hours, 10 hours? I got to show you this. I'm constantly looking out my back window. I will have the dash cam set up. I just need to get some new ones. We ordered some new stuff for you guys. I ordered another type of phone holder that will give me at a 45 angle. I think you'll like that. I'm always thinking ahead. How can I make this production value better for you? How can you see me turning and parking? Speed control is good. We're about 70. I'm checking around me. There's a red car behind me. You should be able to see it. There's a gray car in front of me. We're about 70. Be bold, be different, be remembered. I want you to remember this. Be consistent with speed. We're not the slowest, but we're not the fastest. Traffic is pretty stable right now. It's 85 degrees out here. It's almost 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. What time is it where you guys are? I lifted my foot a little bit. I don't want to tailgate. I know I need to get over to the right. I have about 2 miles. So I want to get over early. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the traffic. So I need to, blinker, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I'm going to get over now. Blinker, mirror, turn signal. I looked and I'm going to get over. All right. Now I'm readjusting my speed and position. I'm a little close to this gray car. I'm going to lift my foot a little bit. I see a semi truck. I'm not scared of semi trucks. I'm getting over. I just check my blind spot and I readjust it. We did drive to Indiana before. Definitely a lot of traffic, going 85, going 90. I was trying to just hold my position and speed. The energy is pretty good right now. The vibe is pretty good. I feel at peace. Now, they're merging out a little slow to the right. I'm wondering what's going on. So what I want to do is increase my following distance. I don't want to slow down too much, but also I'm kind. I want to allow them to come out. And if we all make room, I'm going to squeeze my brake. I'm letting this truck come out. Thank you. So I'm in the inside right lane. I'll be by the double yellow. Please make sure, guys, you understand this. Both of these lanes turn left. This is one area where beginners fail their test. Okay? You fail your test. What I need you to do is turn in the nearest lane. And this is also on your knowledge test. We're on a one-way. Behind the red truck, we're by the double yellow. The white truck, they're making a left turn. They're to the curb lane to the right. You have to stay in your lane. Okay? I'm looking ahead of me. I see the red light. I see the truck. Guys, I keep pushing buttons. I'm doing too much. I'm tired. All right. So we're going to make our left turn. I'm turning in the nearest lane by the double yellow. Do you see it? Boom. That's what you need to do. That was a perfectly executed turn. You'll show your tester, your driving instructor, you know where to turn. Now, it's very dangerous right now. We're going to let gravity pull us down. Okay? We'll let gravity pull us down. Maintain good speed. Take our time. And we want to be patient. And we always want to signal our intention early. So at the street coming up, I need to make a left. My blinker's on. And this middle lane is for left turns only. Yeah, I'm blessed. And then once we're done, I have to text. I told all my students, text me. Two did. One of my students said, when can I do a retest? I'm like, stop. Okay, we're not negative, we're positive. Okay, positive manifestation. You always have to be positive. We also have to be real. So I'm driving through a neighborhood. I want to show you this. I want to take my time, and then we'll drive through the neighborhood. We have to stop. We have to look. I want to turn on my left turn signal. I want to come up and stop. If you have questions, this is a good time to put them in. Stop means stop. S-T-O-P. Complete stop. We look left and right, and then we make our turn. Keep it short. Keep it smooth. Here we go. All right. Sorry about the bumps. We're going to be driving through a really small area. I use this for training. This will be insightful and educational for you also, because I try to model good driving. Okay, we have to make a right turn. The blinker's on. They didn't stop. Automatic failure. Have a complete stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. Turn your head and look where you're going. Everything I talk about in class, on the virtual class, we do it live. Okay? Now, we see the vehicle. We're going to be making a left turn. T-U-R-N. And a turn. We want to stay to the right side of the road. The gray truck to the right. Our car to the right. We're going to follow the road around and take our time. This is a great area to take drivers. I've made some really good videos here. Good speed control, looking around the curve, and just becoming one with the road. Now, they didn't stop either. So we're going to come up and stop, have a complete stop, S-T-O-P, and then we're going to make our right turn. And I'm looking to my right. Now, I'm going to show you how to parallel park. We're going to walk it like we talk it. I'm pulling up to the truck. I'm putting it in reverse. I'm going to roll backwards, halfway past the truck, and I'm turning all the way to the right, looking over my right shoulder. I'm modeling. And then I turn back, hand over hand to the left. I'm checking, looking, and I want to be by the curb. I'm really looking and checking, and I'm in. And I'm going to show you. I'm even and parallel. That's how you parallel park. Okay, we're going to look over our left shoulder. Blinkers on. I look, I check, and then we got to put it in drive. I forgot. If I was in a manual, I push my foot down on the clutch, take it out. I would put it into one and then lift my foot off and then gradually accelerate and not stall out the car. Okay, I'm coming up to a stop sign. I'm looking left and right. You'll see the inside, and then you're going to see the outside. I stop, turn on the right turn signal. Look where you want the car to go. Turning out slow. Taking my time. And I'm being patient. I'm looking around the curve. Let me show you this. I'm looking around the curve. I'm looking here for cars, kids, bicyclists. I want to be safe. SAFE. I'm scanning. This is a partially controlled intersection. I have the right of way. I'm going to come up and stop. And I'm looking before I get here. I want to show you this. I'm looking before I get here. See the car? I'm looking before I get here. And I'm going to stop. I'm left, right, left. And then when I turn, I want to be on the right side of the road. Okay? A lot of drivers are on the wrong side of the road. We're in America, we drive on the right. Okay, I'm going to turn on my left turn signal. That was a shortened version. We want to have a complete stop. This is a smaller stop sign, complete stop. Nice. I keep hitting the wrong button. I apologize. All right, I'm going to turn out, and then they didn't stop, so accidents happen. So I think people in neighborhoods drive very careless. They're not paying attention. You have to pay attention. The vulnerabilities are little kids, the elderly, younger drivers who blow stop signs. We can't afford to be casual in here. You have to be very intentional. And I really mean this, okay? You see people walking through here. We have to live our best authentic self. And then we're going to make a left turn. And then when we turn, we want to be on the right. R-I-G-H-T. We're on the right side of the road. And then we're going to make another right turn. We want to have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. And then we're going to make another right turn. And we're looking. See some nice cars here. And we're driving through. This is a cul-de-sac. It's a circle drive. So we're going to go in and come out. And it's very peaceful. This is a nice cool down, but also teaches you drills. I'm going a little too fast. And then I want to turn out. Okay? Get that nice car over there. Good. Okay, I'm going to make a left turn here, so I turn on my left blinker. That black car has the right of way over me. When I turn, I want to be to the right. R-I-G-H-T. And then I'm going to stop. You got to have a complete stop. 3 seconds. Complete stop. 1001. 1002. 1003. Pause. Breathe. Consistency. Because one rolled stop sign is an automatic fail. And then I'm going to turn back out. I see the car. They need to yield for me because I have the right of way. I'm going to make a left turn. Left turn signal is down. When I turn, I want to stay to the right. And this is a really good area to work on turns. Remember I talked about earlier, making 12 right turns, 12 left turns, managing available speed and space. Right about 20 miles an hour. I'm letting them go by. I'm going to get back to the middle. Also, I demonstrated how to parallel park. I walk it like I talk it. We're at about 20 miles an hour, maintaining good speed, maintaining good space, and I'm scanning, looking ahead. And I want to get back to the right, R-I-G-H-T. And I'm looking ahead, aiming high. Speed control's pretty good. Just trying to be patient. And then I'm going to go around to the left, and no blinker is needed. But then I'm going to make a right turn. So I'm turning now, turn on my right turn signal. And I'm looking where I want to go. I'm looking to the right, and I'm turning. And then I turn out. That was a pretty nice turn. Okay, so now we're coming back up to the thoroughfare. This is Gratiot. We do a lot of training here, so I've got to come up and stop. And signs are known by their color and shape. I want to turn on the right turn signal and have a complete stop. S-T-O-P. I'm looking forward. I want to show you this. I'm looking to the left. I'm rolling up. I'm actually going to wait. This is real. I could have pulled out real fast. I'm not going to do that. I'm looking for a better gap. Here's my gap. And then I went right into the nearest lane. That was a good turn. That was a real turn. Because I want to teach you. I want you to feel like, hey, I'm learning a lot. Hey, I want to subscribe. Hey, I'm learning how to be prepared for my test. Okay, we're up. There's a police situation up there. So now I'm going to squeeze my brake. And I'm going to turn hand over hand in, hand over hand out. And then I'm going to make a right turn. T-U-R-N. I'm going to turn. And then I want to turn out. You learned about really good speed control. You've learned how to be consistent in your turns, how to navigate neighborhoods. You're looking left, you're looking right. You've learned how to signal your intention. I'm going to come up and stop. Inside view. I'm going to stop. There's the stop sign. And then I look left. I look right. You have to do this. If you want to pass, you have to do this. If you don't want to pass, then you won't do it. It's simple. I mean, I can't say it any clearer than that. And then I turn out. So we're now in the neighborhood. We need to be about 20 or 25. We want to be consistent. And I want you to put down questions for me, because around 8:30 or 9 o'clock, we're going to go live for a 2-hour session. We're going to talk about the common things that people fail on. And I really want you to be consistent. I want you to feel good and ask those questions and be consistent. Okay, I'm reversing out. I'm looking left and right. I'm turning that wheel. You've got to look. And I'm turning hand over hand. Hand over hand is good in low speed maneuvers. It's really important. I need you to subscribe to the channel. You have questions, you put those questions in. We're going to go live tonight about 8:30. We'll do a 2-hour session. Put questions in. And I want to say thank you all for taking the time to spend time with me. Subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Bye, guys.